The Open Farm Sunday is an excellent event, particularly for families with small children. There's lots of activities to do, lots of things for the kids to do.
We'd like people just to understand a bit more about the farming community, understand Bedfordia and how we try and interact with the environment. Really a whole range of things, but it's very much about community and people understanding that farming isn't a distant thing, it's a real thing, and they can get involved and literally get their hands into the grain, into the crops and see things growing.
You'll see that we have the farm element, we have refreshments, we have a lot of the charity, we have a lot of suppliers.
This is our fourth time we've done it, and we just really want to communicate to the general community about farming.
There's quite a disconnect with where food has come from, so the people sort of know we're here, but they don't know why we're here and what food we're producing and where their food that they'll see in the retailers comes from. And it's great to be able to make that connection between food and farming, and also British food and British farming.
We have pigs, so people can go and see the pigs.
The piglets are quite cute, and their adolescent pigs are quite hyper and bouncy everywhere.
The welfare of animals is really important to us. We're part of the Assured British Pig Red Tractor Mark. Experienced farm staff look after the pigs. One of their primary concerns every day is the husbandry and welfare of our pigs, so it's right at the top of our agenda.
We've got a grain play area so children can go and plough on the grain. We've got the machinery behind us so people can see and understand the machinery.
My nephew's obsessed with tractors, and it's pretty much the most fun he could possibly have just sitting in a tractor, so I thought we'd come along.
We went on the trailer on the John Deere tractor and got a tour of the farm. We've got shown the different crops and where the grain comes from, the types of crops to make the different seeds and things.
They get to see the Biogen element, so where all the biofertiliser's made.
Biogen recycle food waste. If the material didn't come to sites like anaerobic digestion or composting, it would actually go into landfill. The biofertiliser that we produce is used onto primarily wheat and oilseed rape. The fertiliser has very good broad nutrient mix. It replaces the need for bought-in chemical fertilisers, so there's lots of advantages around that.
Well, we're supporting four main charities. One's Bedford Foodbank.
And as a group of food banks, there are about 450 food banks nationally. Bedford Foodbank serves people and feeds the people of the Bedford Borough.
Another one is Road Victims Trust. Unfortunately, one of the guys on the pig farm was killed in a motorbike accident. Road Victims Trust supports people who are affected by an instant death like that. Then there's the RABI, which is the Royal Agricultural Benevolent Institute, which supports farmers in tough situations. And lastly, we're supporting Milton Ernest Charities. That's the village that we're in. Really delighted with the day, really delighted so many people have come out.
My favourite part of today was eating the lovely hog roast.
We've got over 80 volunteers and put an awful lot of effort into making today what it is. And the fact that we think over 2,000 people have come just makes it all worthwhile, so really pleased.